just so I should have changed the title of this, but who cares? From now on, it's just gonna be new start. Just continue on. So you know what that means? New team means new shots. And my new shots for this team will be Kobe Bryant. Shot doesn't seem that bad. Doesn't seem bad at all. I might be taking a lot more gray at the mid-range. All my hot spots. Man, I'm not using no Kobe shots, too slow. Ain't about to do no switcheroo, John. You staying on this shot. Actually, nah. Let's go John Wall. Let's go, my boy. John Wall. Okay, so this game, we're gonna try to make a new hot spot. Instead of shooting threes, I'm gonna try to change it up a little bit. We're gonna change it up real good. Okay, so where I'm standing right now, I'm the league leader. I can end up becoming MVP maybe if I keep it going. That's gonna be really hard to do because I can't always get steals like how I want to. So that's why I'm upgrading my defense a lot lately. Because you gotta keep defense on point if you want. Like, come on. You gotta keep defense on point. So yeah, once I'm done upgrading my defense, I'm gonna be able to keep this a little more simpler. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm just trying to get as much steals as possible. My steals are like a 50 something, so I'm just going off of luck. Honestly, I think I'm just getting lucky because I get crazy steals. All the switches since getting started.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg.
Well, it's time to play like Curry, like I do every night. I get mad still, I shoot the ball like Curry, and I pass like Curry.
In the 2 meetings last year, they came away with wins, never losing.
Well, they swept the season series last year, and that was a pretty big accomplishment, as small as it might seem, but one of the few bright spots of the year.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, gearing up in the backcourt, Trey Burke and Alec Burks. Favors is out there with Williams, and it's Gobert in at center. Here's AC. Anthony drawing the double team. Bargnani passes to Carmelo. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam.
And I do not blame him at all, partner. He was coming in with a bunch of steam and was ready to posterize whoever decided to get in his way.
All right, I understand, fellas, but come on. You've got to challenge them a little bit at least. Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
And so it's New York with it. Well, Steve mentioned this before. They meet just twice, Clark, and given the success they had against this team last year, do you think they've targeted this game as one they've got to have?
I would certainly think so, Kevin. If they're going to avoid another season in the bottom of the standings, they need to win games like this. These are monumental games.
Melo made that in my
face. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
That's how you really do it.
Kurt Rambis and I had a chance to talk for just a bit. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, but he knows the drill defensively. Keep them out of the lane. He said they're tough to deal with when you let them get to the rim. We've got to move our feet and do our best to deny that penetration. Kevin, easier said than done.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Williams can't hit. Utah comes into this one after the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And it was the role players in that game, Kevin, that really led the charge. The guys who normally don't score a lot, they came in and really contributed.
A total team performance, Steve, the kind you need if you're going to win on the opponent's home floor.
And he can't hit the second. Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. There's the triple, and the shot is good. Williams.
We just made Booty-O Shane Larkin twerk. Well, not twerk, but we broke him.
Just got 8 points.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Larkin kicks to Bargnani.
Why is Shane Larkin trying to play like he's on my level in the first place? It's a real question.
Feeds to AC.
He's nothing like
me. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now here's Williams. Tight defense on him. It's stolen by Anthony.
I didn't mean to pass to him.
Dishes to Bargnani.
There we go, we got it.
Williams comes with the double team.
Shane Larkin is broke.
Here's Larkin. And Matthews kicks to Bargnani. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. In third, the Knicks.
You know, it's interesting when you look at this team, Kevin. I mean, they found a way to get their whole team to knock down free throws at a consistent level. I mean, a team that can't make free throws, that's a huge liability and one you don't want to deal with. They'd like to repeat their success at the line this year.
Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
Utah shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Well, you look at the numbers from a season ago, guys. This was one of the worst free throw shooting teams in the NBA, 72%.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season,
but still.
Burke dishes to Williams. From deep three-point range, Bargnani grabs the board.
This guy's a good three-point shooter, but that was probably from a little bit too far.
Yeah, not what I would call working to get the best shot either.
Here's Larkin. Burke's covering, and Matthews kicks to Anthony. Rejected by Favors. Williams outside. That is good. Williams has got 11 points.
His presence
This is
is
gonna be
very
another
comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Here's Favors. Matthews trying to free himself up. Gobert cashes in for a double-digit lead. He's got 5.
This defense has been way too soft early on. They've got to start playing with some energy.
You know, Steve, do something, anything to throw their shooters out of rhythm is what's got to happen here.
A different look for New York. Smith comes in for Bargnani. He's here too. Bargnani's checked in, so Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Derek Favors checked in for Kaney. Trevor Booker comes in for Amari Stoudemire. Williams, he's checked in for Hood, and Trey Burke subbed in for Exum. Bargnani is out there with Jason Smith. Then it's Anthony, then there's Rodney Stuckey, and it's Larkin in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now Stuckey after the missed 3 from Williams, and yes sir, that one drops.
Well, it was a dismal start from the field for them in the first quarter, but they're finally starting to turn it around.
Well, I don't think it could have gotten any worse, partner. I mean, you figure they had all their bad misses out of the way and should be good to go now.
That's good. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across. They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
And they've needed every one of those rebounds. I think that's what's put them in front here.
And he gets it to go.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Williams comes with a double team. Takes a 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Favors with the screen. Pass to Williams. Williams double team. A shot by Hayward, wide open, and again it's the Jazz from
That was a nice
These
assist.
defenders are putting up very little resistance to 3.
Call me Mr. Flashy.
Points the shot with nobody near. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Williams passes to Favors. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Favors has got the lead up to 14 now for Utah. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Williams. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. And Booker kicks to Hayward. Nice ball movement by Utah. From deep, and the Jazz on number 3. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Utah.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well. After going scoreless in the first, he's really found second quarter.
Williams dishes to Burke. His first shot coming late, and Utah again with the bucket.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
The Knicks switch here. AC's checked in. Gobert checked in for the Jazz. Burks comes in for Gordon Hayward. Here's Larkin. Burke covering. And Anthony gets double teamed. He kicks to Larkin. Pass to Ace. Shot clock at 6. Utah with the rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
And the Knicks with possession here. After the three-pointer from Williams. And Anthony gets it to go.
Well, time to move the ball around like
Jazz leading by 18. Williams sets a screen for Burke. He dishes it to Williams. Now the feed to Burke. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
And it's Anthony again.
Back just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Here's Gobert. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Gobert's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That is his...
I like that shoot.
Matthews, he's checked in. A dominating first half of basketball.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out.
Now it's
See, we're doing good. We're doing good.
been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Williams. 22 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
Yeah, it's hard to keep track of just how many
Oh,
of those he's hit.
So on the floor for Utah. Tearing up in the backcourt, Trey Burke and Alec Burks.
we put Melo
Davis is
Cook
out
off
there
on
with
that
Gobert,
board.
And it's Williams at the 3 spot.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Hi, guys. Big Daddy in their last game against the Cavaliers got the job done. He had 40 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game.
Oh,
He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight, Clark. I mean, his teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load. And they made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Jazz leading by 20. Pass to Burks. This one for 3. Knicks with the rebound. Bargnani's got his 4th rebound in this one. On up the court. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. He's been great today, just as hot as he was last time out. Finally a miss, but still 4 for 5 shooting to start this 3rd quarter. Virtually uncontested. It's nice to be able to add to the lead without really having to work for it.
And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 2nd personal foul, 2nd team foul.
Now, here is Bargnani. Defense right on him. There's the dish to Carmelo. And that one's good. Anthony's got 17 now.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Williams against Anthony. Favors. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. First trip to the line for him here.
Well, they don't expect a lot from him at the foul line. He was in that range below 70% last season.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
And Utah making a change here. Hayward's checked in. No good from Bargnani.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Williams with the ball. Matthews covering. And he gets the bucket.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then...
Dang.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
Now, here is Bargnani. Here's Larkin. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Takes the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, and the score is right where you'd expect it to be when the battle on the boards is that lopsided.
And so it's New York with it. Williams comes with a double team. And AC kicks to Matthews. The baseline jail. And he overshot that one, missing. Utah leading by 22. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Oh, man, they are just putting the hammer down right now.
Defensively and offensively. It has all been working for him today.
Smith checked in for New York. Stuckey comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Utah. Exum comes in for Trey Burke.
So, yeah. Everything's neutral.
And Utah making a change here. Kamen's checked in. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Matthews into the lane. Will it go? And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And the first one drops. Smith hits them both. Jazz have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Williams up on top. He's covered by Matthews. Williams passes to Exum. Back to Williams. Kicks it to Hayward. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Kamen's shot is good. Kamen's got his 2nd basket of the game.
That sort of epitomized this game, guys. One team going all out, getting rebounds and putbacks, and the other team just dragging.
Williams comes with the double team. Larkin dishes to Smith. Here's Matthews. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Matthews has got 9.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Now here's Hayward. He's got 6. Back to Williams. Out to Hayward. Second chance shot. Matthews against Williams. Williams double team. He feeds it to Kaman. Second gets it to go. 6 points for him.
The luck is real.
1:03 left in the third quarter of the game. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Stoudemire's checked in for Trevor Booker.
14 foul. Now into the lineup.
From the inbound, and the shot is good from Stuckey.
Hockey may drop me another.
He had that play ready to go.
Double.
Well done on the inbound.
Knicks trail.
Williams attacking.
62.
And there's the pass to Exum. And there's the 3-second violation. Good checked in for Utah.
That's the way to move the ball. It's go time.
15 seconds left to play in the third.
This should be the last possession of the quarter if they play it right.
And if their clock management's good, it will be.
Now Hayward. Here's Kaman. No good on that last second attempt there. And our State Farm assisted the game replay. Great offensive play.
I like how Kane's been
One
playing
assist on
today. I
the
mean, look at this guy. Getting bored.
that we've seen from Williams.
And you gotta love that
Ever
play,
since I've been
guys.
playing
It's
with
been
Kane, he's
one
been getting
after
about
another
2
for him all game long. He
offensive
just has
rebounds a
that
game.
uncanny awareness of where his teammates are on the court all the time.
Like,
Okay,
he's
now
been
let's
doing
reset our
really
lineups,
good.
courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Knicks, Smith is out there with Bargnani. Then there's Rodney Stuckey. Then it's Anthony. And it's Matthews in at the 2 guard. Gobert can't hit. Burks kicks to Williams. Tries again. And that one's good. Williams has got 27 points.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Williams comes with the double team. Stuckey passes to Bargnani. Feeds it to Smith. New York moving the ball around. Stuckey into the lane. Anthony with it. Now Stoudemire defending. 5 on the clock. And that one hits back iron.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And he continues to shoot well after that blazing first half.
And here is Stuckey following the three from Williams. Stuckey drives inside. Matthews, no one around him, no luck. And Utah the other way now. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand.
Well, no doubt the Milwaukee fans want to see the Bucks take that game.
Nice shot by Gobert.
I tell you, he's really carrying a lot of the load offensively, and that's almost always good news for them.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Smith dishes to Stuckey, and Big Daddy picks up the foul.
Dialed in. All right.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Burke. The stupendous finish in traffic.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
Now here's Stuckey. Anthony on the wing. Anthony right side. And Matthews kicks to Stuckey. The kick out to Matthews. And good coming on the assist by Rodney Stuckey.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
So both teams changing it up here. Williams against Anthony. Williams passes to Hood. Back to Williams. Shoots the three. Shot's good. Williams has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they played here today. Truly a professional display.
He's got a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
The Jazz have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. And Utah again with the bucket.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for Utah.
Look at both these teams. They're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
Well, one thing about this win, it assures that they will not lose the season series. They only meet once more, of course, as interconference opponents.
And Steve, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has a bit of an edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it once more.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Williams. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything, really, to stop him.
Exum, he's checked in for Trey Burke. Shot's good by Anthony.
Dang, come on, Anthony.
Offense has kicked into gear, but it seems to have arrived a little bit too late.
And as a coach, that can really be frustrating. I mean, you guys were stumbling along for most of the game, and now, when it's basically over, they finally decide to come alive.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. .40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams outside. Kept alive. Stoudemire kicks to Exum. Williams with a clean look. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. The Knicks have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. The wide open look here for Anthony, and it's Anthony again missing. Outside Williams, and the 3 ball is good.
Now, tell me right here that this man thought I was cutting to the right, and he got the mess box out of him.
Williams has got 38 points.
That's why you don't
Well,
know
guys,
this.
tonight they came in here and really dictated the terms of the engagement, which is very difficult to do as the visitors.
You're right. That's not usually the way things work in the NBA. It's a great win, and no question, it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win.
It's a new season. Oh, we're gonna get this next game started. Different jump shot. Let's see. Ray Allen? It's too slow. It's green and all, but I don't have Deadeye yet, so. Yeah, some shots too slow for me. I don't like it. Try Mellows. It's quick, a little bit. But I don't want to use it. Well, time to go right back to Ronnie 2K. This is on my career jump shot. This is broke on the park. Like, you can barely get green lights for this on the park. They broke it. But on my career, this shot is live. Try something a little different. Try release 73. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. Oh yeah, if I just keep on going to the corner with this shot, I'll be unstoppable. I'm already unstoppable in the corner. Yeah, shot's buckets. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Alright, so this game, we're gonna do a little different. There's gonna be a lot of corner shots. A lot. I might be uploading more videos, some Share Factory, possibly.
2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Utah, downtown Salt Lake City, Utah, the home of the Jazz, Energy Solutions Arena. The Houston Rockets coming to this one after a win against Toronto. And they showed a lot of heart in that one, getting down early, but put together a terrific run to sold it away in the end.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiaries of some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. Harden and Riza out on the perimeter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And so here is Houston. Poke loose. Jones against Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Burke.
I didn't mean to shoot
Williams
that.
has got 5 now.
A good open
But
look, and he
okay.
splashes home the three.
Let's get it.
Cisse, Burke covering. Dishes it to Howard. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. We've seen a quick start here for the Jazz. It's a 5-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Now, Kevin, I'm all for aggressive defense, but they were over the top in that game and wound up in a lot of foul trouble.
Well, Steve, you and I both know it, Kevin as well. There's a difference between
Oh, we
being
lost to
aggressive
Milwaukee.
and being reckless. Clearly, they were the latter.
Jones, no luck. Utah's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Williams against Ariza. With some arc. Williams can't get it to go.
How many points do I average now? 36? Oh,
And
no.
here are the Rockets now. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
And as you'd expect, they pretty much handled this team a year ago.
Never let the CPU play another game. I'm trying to average 39 points a game.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Ariza goes in. Can't get it to fall. Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And here is Williams. 5 points in the game. From deep. That drops. Williams has got 8 points. They need to stop this run.
I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different look defensively.
And Big Daddy picks up the foul.
Nice shooting.
And foul of the first quarter.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Now, here's Exum. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Now here's Hayward. D right on him. With 1 on the clock, and the layup is good. Hayward's got his first bucket in this one.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's working, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Jazz as they go on a 10-0 run to end the period. It's the NBA on.
Coming up this Tuesday, November 17th.
Welcome Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats.
Well, let's get him next quarter.
Well, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, sure has. And another area where they've been on point is defending the rim, guys. A lot of blocked shots through the first 2 quarters.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Utah, Williams. He's in at small forward. Chris came in out there with Stoudemire. Then it's Exum, and it's Hood in at the 2. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Hi, guys. Big Daddy in their last game against the Bucks played really well. He ended with 17 points and collected 6 huge rebounds to go with that. Another strong showing from him in what has become a habit.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance at Clark here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kellogghian. Is that a word? We can use that word.
It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
But let's just say he was really good.
Kicks it to Exum. Clock is at 3. Nobody near Williams. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Johnson, the pass to McDaniels. Down low. Monianis kicks to Johnson. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Williams asks for 2, and they cash in right away with a quick shot. Williams has got the lead up to 14 now for the Jazz. Johnson with it. Now defended by Exum. Johnson attacking.
Well, look here at last year in the NBA, where the Jazz ranked. First in opponent field goal percentage, 6th in blocks. They were in the top half of the league in team rebounding as well. I think that speaks to the fact that this team aggressively goes after the basketball at every position.
And Clark, you know this. I mean, anytime you see a team #1 in the NBA in field goal percentage defense, you know they're getting after it. So this is a club that plays extremely hard. They take great pride in their defense. They have a concerted plan, a concerted effort every single night to try to stop the opposing team. I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Fires the 3, and that one's good.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Jazz leading by 10. Burke dishes to Williams. Double team on Williams. And Favors kicks to Williams. Burke the pass to Williams. Shot clock at 5. There's the dish to Burks. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Another miss by Williams.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
We're not playing good this quarter.
He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Harden's got 7 points. The Jazz
You know what?
have
I know
brought
what
6
I
in the
need to
field in the
do.
second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Johnson against Williams. Favors with a screen on Johnson. Williams kicks to Favors. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
The Rockets have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
they
And that
did.
one falls for Johnson.
What the heck was that?
Look it up. It's called basketball.
G.
In for Williams.
What a G.
Burks with it. Monianis is checked in for Johnson. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Burks dishes to Burke. He feeds it to Burks. Beyond the arc. And he gets it to go. And that's 11 points for Trey Burke.
That's his second shot from long range in this quarter, so he's starting to roll.
Williams is checked in for Burks. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. The Rockets, #1.
Yeah, and because of that, Kevin, they were one of the best defenses last year as a team. I mean, they led the league in steals, and that's not an easy thing to do. I mean, that's hard work and concentration.
Jazz leading by 12. Burke, the pass to Williams. Right side, Williams. To the wing right side, Burke. And Gobert kicks to Burke. A shot by Hayward, wide open. That one falls, coming off Burke's feet. Hayward's got 5.
Things have changed a little bit here in the second quarter, guys, and we're seeing them start to convert a lot of second chance opportunities.
Yeah, and I'm sure the coach has to be happy about this. I mean, the hustle underneath is paying off in a big way.
Howard dishes to Moniunas. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cisse. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Utah has gone to the 3-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. On the wing, Williams. Ariza covering, and the Jazz another 3.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
It's Ariza on the wing. Harden has a wide open look, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And these two just going at it from deep now.
You know, it seems like what's going on here is anything you can do, I can do better territory.
That'll do it for the first.
Will change throughout the...
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the...
See, I'm not feeling it this game.
Back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
I'm not feeling it.
Really an extraordinary game for Williams. He's got 13 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's been an important part of his game today. He's made his open looks.
And so in the game for the Rockets, Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. Harden and Ariza out on the perimeter. From deep 3-point range, the second chance effort, and it's Favors laying it in. Favors got 8 points.
Well, it's plays like that. Hustle plays on the glass and then staying with it, being active. It really caused some problems for that defense. And now let's take a look at Alec Burks' numbers. Last season's stats for him, he averaged about 12 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you really can't find much fault with him as far as his performances lately.
Yeah, he's been very, very dependable, steady, doing pretty much everything they've asked of him.
Williams comes with a double team. Houston needs to get a shot off. Shoots. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Dang!
Like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
From deep. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, he gave the officials no choice there. Easy call, went right over the top.
Yeah, he's got to go straight up when he's under the boards in that kind of traffic. Can't chest first into the man in front of you. That's a foul.
Williams comes with a double team. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Lets it go with a 3. Here's Favors. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Harden's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter.
Dang.
They got to loosen up here. Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but
Yeah, where the heck is my shot?
his teammates have come through.
Jones,
Shot has
no
to
luck.
broke right
You know
now.
why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Williams for 3. That one falls, coming off Burke's feet. Burke's got assist number 5
I want to
for
get
tonight.
assists
There you
still.
go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
For the Jazz.
Okay,
Chris
right now
Kaman
it's
is
my
checked in for
points
Gobert.
and
it's
rebounds that
excellent
matter
for
because
Burke. Corey Brewer
there's
is
nothing
checked in
going
for
off
Houston.
my assists at
All right, let's
times.
go over to the
They haven't
sideline
gone
with Doris
down.
Burke.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Kevin McHale coaching his team during
That's
that
actually
break.
pretty good.
He said their plan was run their offense through James Harden. Coach would like to see him utilized in the offense as much as possible. We can expect to see them going to him constantly. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. The Jazz making a switch here. Stoudemire's checked in. Daniels is checked in for Houston. Shots good by Williams.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, Steve.
I'll say.
That corner shot is deadly.
Ineffective trying to run shooters off that three-point line.
Harden the pass to Jones. Harden kicks to Jones. Williams with the steal. Now here's Exum, guarded by Harden. And Exum gets it to go on the assist by Burks.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
McDaniels passes to Harden. In the corner, it's Brewer. Utah with the rebound. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. From deep three-point range, and it's James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. The feed now to Howard. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one is on Stoudemire.
Obvious foul. Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
Rockets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And the Jazz making a change here. Hood's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
I was hoping he missed another one.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Williams. From deep. Williams missing again.
Dang.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Oh, come on, that should have been a block.
This guy's too good of a
I
shooter
heard the ball be hit.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Williams with a clean look. Hits it from three-point range. Williams has got 22 points.
That's his 6th three-pointer of the game, 3 in each half.
It's Harden with the drive. Pass to Howard. Feeds it to Brewer from outside the arc. Cannot hit. Now the Jazz take it the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
I'll be anxious to see what ends up happening with that Timberwolves game. That should be a close one. You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Harden with it. Williams picks him up. Jones sets the pick for Harden. Jones drives in. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Utah.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second-chance points they've been able to get.
Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Utah. Hayward comes in for Hood, and a change for the Rockets. Monty Eunice is checked in for Dwight Howard. And Williams with the stop.
What the
It's a
heck?
one-man show out there. I mean, he looked like he's
Hold up. Look, I like the dunk and all, but that dunk was a little over the top.
handle all of the offensive
Oh,
duties
Taylor.
for his team.
That was a good dunk.
Harden draws the double. Here's Monty Eunice. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
I just gonna have no assists this game, because every time I'm trying to just get points this game,
Here's Harden.
my points went down, and I'm wanting to go back up.
Filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner.
So, yeah.
He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
A shot by Hayward, wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Probably the
trail
only
by
switch
19.
I'll probably throw out today.
Rockets have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Free throw drops for Harden.
Harden doing it all. He's got 17 points, and he's
Yeah,
done his
yeah.
job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. You know, they don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Gobert, he's checked in for Stoudemire. And Trey Burke subbed in for Exum. It's a 4-second
so
differential
broke.
between the shot clock and game clock. Williams gets the bucket.
It barely
Defense is
even
giving their
shoots like
shooters
that.
free rein to
Barely.
operate from behind the arc.
That's right. I think it's time for them to start closing down. You've got to run shooters off that three-point line.
Pass to Brewer. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Harden kicks to Moniunas. Harden outside. This one for three. Can't hit. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may all...
So yeah, again, about 2 steals a game.
And here now is our State Farm assistant game.
There's no doubt about that.
On a three-pointer.
I'm ready,
And
coach.
for Houston, they're shooting for the game at 42%. Hayward 3 and Favors the 4. Pairing up in the backcourt, Trey Burke and Alec Burks. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group right now for Utah. It's Ariza on the wing. Shot clock at 6. It's good from long range.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Williams, he's checking. Utah leading by 19. Gobert dishes to Williams. Double team on Williams. Here's Favors. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
When the double team's in place, it really spreads the floor offensively.
Williams comes with the double team. Ariza has the open look. Again, the Rockets score.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Williams with a clean look. Moniunas grabs the miss. Rockets trail by 19. Ariza has the open look. And another three for Houston.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the three ball. They shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
Burke kicks to Williams. Over to the left wing. Burks the pass to Williams. Again, the Jazz score. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Utah leading by 18. Burke dishes to Williams. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one.
You know, for a guy his size, he doesn't play above the rim very often like he did on that slant.
Still got some power behind him, though.
Yeah, I mean, you let him get in close like that, he'll throw one down hard on you.
And there's the pass to Ariza. And some nice passing there by Houston. Harden, no good.
Well, he did have a three-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
Outside Williams. Fires the three. They grab their own miss. And Derek Favors with the slam.
I tell you what, it never gets old watching him work, does it, though?
Now, Clark, you know, that's a good way to put it. He will work. Great example of that on the offensive glass right there.
Yeah, just blue-collar stuff. And then he put a little flair in the dunk. Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
And he knocks down the first one. Harden hits them both. Jazz leading by 20. From deep, Williams. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Burke's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
And it's Williams with the jam.
Let's go.
Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
Harden draws the double. Here's Moniunas. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Well, the score has a lot to do with that, Clark. Just based on that, you'd think the rebounding gap would be huge.
Three-pointer, and the Jazz another 3.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Cisse, Burke covering to halt the run, and it's good on the layup. Utah's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Passes to Favors. It's Williams with the drive. Favors at the elbow. He kicks it to Gobert. He dishes it to Burke. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from 14. It's rebounded by Houston. 1:30 left in the fourth.
Well, he's forcing the issue out there, guys. No question. He's really struggling trying to take care of the ball. Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Chris Kamen's checked in for Gobert. Trevor Booker comes in for Derek Favors. Hood's checked in for Burks. And it's Exum in for Trey Burke. Shots good by Williams.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, dominating performance for the Jazz.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
They definitely can't
What a
control
great
this
way
game.
for them to have kicked off this season series. These two teams play twice more, and no question who's going to have the advantage in those games after what happened here tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though, Steve. I mean, the team coming out on the losing end of a game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in games 2 and 3.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for Williams. And the way he rebounded here surely was a spark for the team. And I'll tell you what, he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Johnson with it. Now defended by Exum. Johnson kicks to McDaniels. Hale defended by Kaman. Rebound by Williams.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Dishes to Kaman. Hood, the pass to Williams. With the shot. Off target. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Someday.
Well, Derek.
Oh, y'all, that's for all. I'm done. See y'all later.